From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And his first pass falls incomplete. He's looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it's 2nd down coming up. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. He takes it down to the 33. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First carry here for Aaron Jones. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his 3rd down. Jones going to try to pick it up. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And send him over right. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Not in. And he dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense to the line fast.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. What's that?
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Going after converted by Zerline. And the Lions won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Jones. Nothing doing on the outside. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now they send their back in motion right. McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Quick slant to Hawkinson. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
We're a quarter of the way
yards.
through on this chilly winter afternoon.
First down.
7-3 is our
A
score.
gain of 16
We're back to
yards.
Ford Field right
First
after
down,
this.
Vikings.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So 2nd and 6 coming up. We motion the tight end over. Another throw here for McCarthy. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions drive their lead to 11. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play. One
play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
Vikings, first down.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set now. First and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180! What's up?
He's on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What? Hey, kill! At 20! Go! Orange. 17!
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. First and 10 now from the 46.
BC! Shot! Hey, 5! 180! Merlin! Hardball! Value 3! Maverick wall! What's that?
Now gone. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Offense in a hurry up here.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Super one!
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Tackle made.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Shell!
Turn up! Kill, turn up!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. The Lions drive their lead to 11. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
Loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
To the right, he's got to Slaw. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
120. Harbaugh. Super.
From the red zone on first. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20 to the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Get your money up. Get your money down. On all of that. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, Daniels. We're probably put this not the sandwich.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On play action now, McCarthy. It's complete. Here's Jones. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 from the 43. Off play action. It's McCarthy. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
a gift, you know it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight. Like 20. Hold on. Super one.
Motion.
We're good. Hey, 5. Hey, lift.
From the gun, Goff. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
We go tonight. 12. Listen.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Going all the way to the end zone here. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zerline on now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
So the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's got it! Has a layup for it, but touchdown!
Number 6.
The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game.
Vikings.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
To go.
5. Like 20. Value 3. Obama. Okay.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
14. 14. Go.
They go play action with Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
DC. Tiger.
Air it out on 3rd. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights.
42.
And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Moving
11.
quickly, trying to get set.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jones. And they make the tackle at the 38. Looking quickly here.
11 more yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Headed out right. Going deep here for the end zone.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. He's still going at the 30. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And gain 11 on that play. That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Brought in. clear that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Into a crowd and intercepted! Brian Branch has it! The 50! He's at the 30! The 10! And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season!
What a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Shotgun snap here to go. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions keep running away with this. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Vikings 17.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Ready.
Play action, McCarthy. And he's finally down to play stop for this one. A notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right.
70 Lions. Ready.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Working quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to the air. McCarthy got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On play action now, McCarthy. Throw is caught. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw on third and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I felt the intended target. And that brings up fourth and short.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down through the end zone.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
This is Gibbs on second down. It's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down. Offense up to the line fast.
Down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up third
down run by Gibbs. They'll be brought down just as he gets up to the 24.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. Offense is set. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 17.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Felton, the man in motion. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. Down to the 10. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Well, that middle field open or close, like a single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
24. Will Reichert the kickoff.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Super 180. Hey, pause. Super. 14.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
What's up?
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
And the Lions.
First down throw from Goff. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. He gets second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. That one connects. He's going to be hauled down in the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference in his playmaking. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Shell. 65. What's up?
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Yeah, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So first down from the 41.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down. A gain of 36 yards.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Value one.
On first down, it's gone. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Goff off the play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 76.
To the air on third and long. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
12.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. He's looking deep once again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid third down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Ready? Coconut, ready?
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they draw first blood against a division rival.